Yo, welcome back. You are tuned in to the Mo and O Head to Head podcast. This your boy Mo, and I got my brother here, O. You guys are tuned in again. Episode 3. This is titled Love and Money. Today's episode we're talking about being an athlete and being in a relationship. We're bringing in a guest, one of my good friends, he was a teammate. And also we work together. That's where O met him. We all worked together. We all coached at the same high school. It's my brother K. Wayne Hunter. He's gonna come in. He's gonna talk to us. Tell us his story. Talk about just being in love. He's a married man. He's freshly married about a year and some months now, I believe. Coming up on 2 actually. And then also we're going to touch on entrepreneurship. He has his own food business, his own food truck. You guys should check him out. Orlando, Florida. He's all over, Caribbean soul cuisine, all type of food. We'll let him tell you more about it. But, that's today's show. We're going to be talking about, love, relationships, and also entrepreneurship. And then we're going to talk about our sports and everything, everyday life. How we get down on the show, guys. All right.
Most definitely. Hey, one thing about K. Wayne, though, me working with him and him bringing his food in, letting us sample his new meals, giving us his go-tos, boy, it will change your life. Hey, if you're in Orlando.
Astounding.
If you're in Orlando, if you're in Central Florida, hit him up, Caribbean Soul Cuisine. You will not regret it.
No. You will not regret it at all.
No.
Talking my finger licking good. Juices
smacking good.
Face.
Ooh, make you want to smack your mama.
Yeah. You don't even want no napkin. I ain't gonna smack my mama. But you don't even want no napkin. You licking the stuff straight off your arm, straight off your elbow,
Going back for more.
Caribbean soul cuisine. But shoot, we ain't gonna speak no more on it. We gonna let him talk on it. Let him speak about his craft, his baby, his project.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
What's going on, fam?
What's up, bro? We got my boy K. Wayne Hunter here. Like I said, earlier, this is my bro. We known each other for over 10 years. We met at the University of Pikeville. He's just gonna come in and tell us his story and how athletics has changed his life, and he's also gonna touch in on what he's doing in today's day. What is he doing now? How has athletics shaped him, and how has it made him able to pursue his dreams and goals now in today's age? All right, so everybody, this is my brother K. Wayne. Bro K. Wayne, tell everybody your story. Welcome to the podcast, bro.
Appreciate it. Mo, what I'm saying? Head to head. Appreciate y'all having me for real.
Much love.
My name is K. Wayne Hunter. What I'm saying? Born and raised in the great Orlando, Florida. What I'm saying? City beautiful. Born to 2 Jamaican parents who actually moved here to the States where they met up. A little bit about my story, man. Just a young buck playing ball, living a dream, trying to be, the next rising star, NBA star, to be completely honest. Started playing basketball when I was about 6 years old. My dudes really went with feeling the football vibes, but all my coaches were like, hey, it's a football player, you feel me? 6th grade, finally got my opportunity to play. I enjoyed it, Played receiver, Red League, they don't really throw the ball like that, so I had a whole 1 catch, but I also had a touchdown, you feel me? I returned the kick, you feel me? But I just fell in love with the game, low key. Just being able to be aggressive and really hurt people without getting in trouble. It was kind of like a therapy to me. It's weird. It was like a therapy though, for real. But middle school years, going through maturity was real hectic, you feel me? Got in a lot of trouble, barely played any, wasn't eligible to play any middle school sports because I was staying in trouble. Got an opportunity to go to Ricardo High School, which was a first year school at the time. Played varsity all 4 years. But after my freshman year, my head coach came to me, told me, he's like, son, you special, you feel me? He's like, you actually got opportunity to play on Saturdays. And that's when I really started start thinking different about my life. You know what I mean? Because first it was like sports was like, hey, mom paying, I gotta play. You know what I'm saying? So I already wasn't really worrying about nothing. I ain't really had no responsibilities. But you know what I'm saying? High school, it's like to get to the next level, take grades. It take a different type of attitude, a different type of person. You feel me? Not the same old adolescent K Wayne that want to, you know what I'm saying, cut up in class, not listen to the teacher, get referrals here and there. It wasn't gonna get me to where I wanted to be. Got an opportunity to go to University of Pikeville. What's crazy, a lot of people don't know, I actually got to school off of a GED. Not to say that I was a bad student, but I just really, when it came to tests, I had real bad test anxiety. My boys here know about that FCAT, you feel me? If y'all from Florida, you know about that FCAT. That FCAT, man. I was intense to reading since like 6th grade, bro. Like I never got out.
I got out in 11th grade.
Man, FCAT.
Got out in 11th grade.
Man, I was in it all the way up to my last semester, my senior year. So
facts. And it's crazy because I took honors classes and everything. It wasn't like I was a dumb kid. That test, it was different, bro. But like I say, God put, I don't really trying to get spiritual, but God put, you know what I'm saying, things in order for a reason, bro. Like, first person I met when I went to Pikeville was actually my dog Mo right here, man. I walk in the room, he like, what up? And I'm like, bro, this dude, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? He was like, what's up? Where you from? I'm like, bro, I'm from Orlando, bro. He's like, oh, I went to Liberty. I'm like, oh, okay. What's up, bro? What's up? You feel me? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we had common grounds, you feel me? It's crazy that Mo was actually in my wedding, you feel me? The same dude I was looking like, man, who the heck this is talking to me? Like, was in my wedding. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That happened. I graduated college, you know what I'm saying? Business administration degree. You feel me? Got my paperwork, played football for 2 years. I mean, I enjoyed it. A lot of people can't say they got a degree or got to play college ball. You know what I'm saying? I actually got to run college track as well. I was a 3-sport athlete, basketball, football, and track. Did it all. But now I came back home, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't get to go professionally, so kind of went the same route as these guys, and that's why I met O at Liberty High School, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We had a great offense, you know what I'm saying? I coach the receivers. These guys coach the line. Only thing different from me coaching my receivers and them was we had to catch the ball. But everybody blocking. Everybody blocking, man. So it's crazy how when common minds collide, how powerful it can be, man. We had the #1 offense in Central Florida at that time. Like, a lot of people like, you went to Liberty, coached at Liberty, like, who's Liberty? Liberty was the same team that went 9-2 and would have put up numbers on anybody that's at the front of us. That Liberty, yeah, it was like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm coaching again. I'm coaching cross country, actually. I'm not coaching football. I stepped out of my football realm just to, you know what I'm saying, open my horizon, try something new. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Also, so I coach, and I'm actually a owner. I own my own food business, a food trailer, Caribbean Soul Cuisine LLC. Just actually had my grand opening yesterday. I've been doing my cooking for like last 3-4 years, but I finally got everything, you know what I'm saying, finalized, official. So you can look for me, man. We'll be talking about that a little bit later in the podcast, but that's kind of my story. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to chop it up with you guys, man. That's it.
Most def, brother. You know, great story, man. You know, coming from the O, it's one thing all of us have in common. We all come from Central Florida.
Yes.
And like you said, we all had that run-in with the FCAT. And just like you mentioned, man, I'm wasn't a bad student either, man. I was in AP classes. I remember I would leave AP English and go to intensive reading just because of that stupid test, man. Like that, it was weird. It was wild though, but yeah, man, the FCAT was wild. But yeah, bro, met in Pikeville, and I still remember how they robbed you of the longest touchdown record, man. They robbed you of like 2 yards, bro. We was freshmen. They were dirty. But it's cool. We was some young bucks out there, 18 years old.
Going to get it.
Going out there, we all had the same mindset. Yeah, man. And it's funny because you always talk about like the first time we met. Yeah, man. I remember Coach Brown, the one who really recruited us. He was just telling me about you. You were supposed to be a safety, and I was like, okay, he coming to play safety. You come in the room, you say, nah, I play receiver. I was like, oh. All right, shoot, I ain't the coach.
It's crazy you say that, bro. Because remember, I came like the same day, the first day of school, and I'm seeing all these defense coaches like, oh yeah, man, I heard you the new safety. I'm like, safety. Yeah, I mean, I can play it, bro, but I play receiver, bro. Like, give me the ball, watch what I do with it for real. You feel me? That's how I was living, but hey.
Yeah, man. But
you was the big time nose, supposed to be.
Yeah, I was supposed to come in and play D-line, play defensive line for them, but shoot, I got here. We had 98 D-linemen at camp. I was like, man, the O-line looked very suspect. So let me go over there and start. So
facts.
I mean, I know I could have got on the field. I know I could have got on the field at D-line, but
right,
bro, man, it's 98 over there, man.
Literally 98 of them.
Yeah, like literally, like oh, that camp, bro. They brought in about like 170 something freshmen. Like it was ridiculous.
See, I didn't make camp, so I only did one camp.
That's the thing for the young viewers here, man. You guys trying to go in and play college football, right? It's a numbers game, right? So if you play two positions in high school, let's say K. Wayne was a receiver, right? There's like 20 receivers in your room, but then there's only 11, 12 DBs. Try to look at DB, you might have a better shot. It's a numbers game. Be smart. Better your chance to get on the field.
Got to get on the field.
Like Deion Primetime says, right? Like Deion Primetime Sanders said, right? If you a 6'2" wide receiver, and like I said, there's 20 y'all in the room, why not be a 6'2" corner, which scouts will drool all over at all levels?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Exactly. Can't get film standing on the sideline, man.
Yes, sir.
How much make the bus? It's 50 make the bus or 60?
It's usually 50. Like 55, 53 for real. Yeah. Make the bus.
Facts.
You got to make the bus.
Facts. Another thing before we go any further, man, like you said, like young bucks just kind of giving them a edge, bro. Hey, take special teams seriously, bro, because 90% of the time when you go to college, you're gonna be a specialist, bro. So take it seriously, please.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And it wins football games. Special teams wins football games, man. That dictates the game.
100%.
Field position is very important. A lot of you young cats don't understand that, especially in high school. Oh, I'm on a kickoff team. Yeah. Oh, I'm on punt. Yeah, bro, you better, if you're on punt, run your ass so you can give our defense a shot. You know what I'm saying? Run your ass.
Big facts.
Get down the field, man. What you doing? But, all right, man, dive into the first topic of the day. It's a big one. It's a big one, bro. Today's episode is entitled Love and Money. So the first topic is love. We're going to talk about relationships. I like you said, I was blessed to be in your wedding, bro. I really do appreciate that. That's a blessing. You married your high school sweetheart. That's fairy tale, man. That's
sure did.
But rare.
Rare. That's rare, dog. Like that's love, man. So just just speak on that. Speak on becoming like you're a newly husband, man. Me and my brother. We're both looking to take that step here within the next few years. I mean, we both have beautiful fiancés, So
yes.
we're both taking that step. This is time, to bless us with some of your knowledge that you have already gained because you have taken that step, And also, man, if you guys don't mind to step into it or, dabble into it, because, this is part of like your relationship. You guys are fathers. I'm not a father. I'm not blessed. I'm not blessed with that opportunity yet. Yeah, but that's in the future. I ain't I'm trying to travel a little bit right now, but that's for the future. But
wrap it up, man.
I'll take notes. Hey, but hey, man, I'll take notes and stuff. Dabble into like fatherhood and how has that really like affected your relationship? Has it made you guys stronger? Sometimes bringing a child into a relationship tears couples apart. But I mean, just looking from the outside in on both of you guys seems like it's pulled y'all closer. So if you don't mind, y'all could dabble into that too, man. But yeah, man, you just start off with your relationship. You know, tell us how that all started off and.
All right. It's crazy. So my junior year of high school. So I'm 17 years old, 16 years old, somewhere there. Birthday in the middle of the year, so whatever. I always tell the story of how I met my wife. You feel me? I never forget. First period, I was leaving out my first period. We actually had the same hallway, first period and second period. She was on one end of the hallway, first period. I was on the complete opposite end. But going in the second period, we met like in the middle of the hallway, but like diagonally across. Like, so my room is on like the left side of the hallway, her room is on the right side of the hallway. So I was walking one day and like I might have made eye contact with her. She made eye contact with me. I'm like, who is that? You feel me? And it was crazy because it like I say, like she wasn't wearing nothing like, you know how men like we like fiend after women like, oh my gosh, she got a bit. You know what I'm saying? She wearing something tight. She real. It was, bro, she had on sweatpants, bro, and a regular t-shirt. But just her vibe and her aura, I was just like, yo, who is that? You feel me? My teacher actually saw that, and she was like, who is that, your girlfriend? I'm like, shoot, I damn sure wanted to be. You feel me? Like, if you can see that, you know what I'm saying? If she can see that we making this eye, and she felt it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's real there, you feel me? But I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, little jock of the school, you feel me? So I was like, I don't want to put her through just the drama of girls lusting after me, because girls lust too. Don't get it twisted. Like, they see a halfway somebody that look like going somewhere, they're gonna lust. They're gonna throw themselves at you. So like, I don't really want to put her through that drama of me being a young kid. You feel me? Enjoying that lustful feeling, and you know what I'm saying, talking to different women, whatever. A couple weeks later, actually, we linked up. Like I was coming out of practice. She saw me, and her friend was like, yo. I guess she was telling her friend about me. So her friend was like, who's K-Wayne? I'm like, that's me. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you asking? She said, my friend want to know. I'm like, who's your friend? She popped her head out. I was like, oh, God, you like that? Like, oh, for real? I said, okay, let me get the number then. Got the number. We chopping it up. And pretty much that's how it started. You know what I'm saying? November 9th, 2019 is the real beginning, official of our relationship. We actually got married. That was 10 years of us knowing each other. We literally grew up together, from teenagers to adults, like real life adults. I got married at 26 years old. I met my wife at 17 years old. You feel me? It's been a journey. It's been a fun journey. It's been up and down. The thing about relationship, whatever type of relationship you have, it's about give and it's about take. If you think about it, like, even you, like, you can't be with somebody that's just like you. Why? Because they can't teach you nothing. Because you is you. If I'm dating me, what am I teaching me? You see what I'm saying? Only time you can really teach yourself is you go through experiences and stuff like that, but you're not really teaching somebody. But if you realize, they say opposites attract because you could teach me something that I'm lacking at, and I can teach you something that you're lacking at, and that's why you attract. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, my wife, she lacks at some things. I lack at some things. But what make us work is that we teach each other stuff.
You feel what I'm saying?
Even my daughter. 100%.
Yin and yang.
100%.
Yin and yang.
You even talked about speaking about my child. Like, even my daughter. I never felt no love of caring for somebody like that. Like, I can help my wife out with things, but it's not like legit caring for her. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna teach her things about men. You feel me? I'm gonna teach her how to walk, how to ride a bike. You see what I'm saying? Her mom's gonna teach her different things, and her mom feels a different type of love that she never felt before. So it's like she's teaching us just as much as we're teaching them. Again, I coach. You feel me? Like I said, I stepped out of the football realm, and now I'm coaching cross country. I don't know really. I mean, I'm a sprinter. I don't really know nothing about distance, but I can learn. I'm actually learning from my students as much as they're learning from me. And it's weird to say that, but if you actually put your pride aside and put your ego aside, you can learn, bro. You can really learn about this stuff because they're growing and you're growing. Because if you stay stagnant, nobody gets better, bro. I mean, that's my thing on relationship. I mean, I want to, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about relationships? Like,
so I got a quick question for you, K-Wayne. So, you know, us growing up,
Okay.
our generation, you know what I'm saying, guys born in the 90s, I know growing up, I seen a lot of divorce. You know, my mom was never married, so I was a single parent home. I'm pretty sure you had a whole bunch of friends, you know, parents going divorce and all that stuff. I feel like, you know, that trend has kind of changed, right? So guys in our generation are starting to get married. Like, I got a whole bunch of buddies. You got married. Got a couple of my brothers is finna get married soon. A couple of my friends finna get married.
Facts.
What do you think that change is starting to come in when it comes to, you know, the previous generation, our parents and all them?
What do I think the changes? To be completely honest with you, bro, and it's gonna sound like it's not legit, but social media plays a part in so many things. You feel me? Because divorce rates are still high. Don't get it twisted. Because a lot of people are getting married, divorce rates are still high. I think social media has a lot to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? But then, like, once you get into a marriage, though, like, you really do get blessed. Like, you get a little bit. So I was speaking to an older gentleman. I was probably like 3 months married. You feel me? I think I was trying to transition out of work or something like that, or trying to find a better opportunity. And the guy was like, use the fact that you're married to your advantage. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, sometimes it be the minutest things that can say, oh, I'm going to pick this person over that person. Because a lot of people interview for a job. You see what I'm saying? But if you say, hey, I'm a married man, I'm trying to build my family, I'm trying to get stuff, you know what I'm saying, build a foundation, they really look at that. You feel me? Like, they really look at that as a plus. You see what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people do get married because of social media. You feel what I'm saying? But once you get into a solid union and you really have somebody that's going to look out for your best interest, it can work. Even if you got, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna say love isn't the key, but let's be real about this thing. People getting married in a year time. You feel what I'm saying? Some people get married in 6 months. That's not realistic. But once you get into it, things can really change your life around. So it's not a bad thing either. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I agree. Like I said, nowadays rent is so high, bills are high. If you had a kid a little early, kids are expensive. So sometimes you gotta, you know, learn on the go. You gotta, you know, maybe, you know, tie up the knot. Hey, you know, we gotta do this together because it's tough out here, right? Stuff is too expensive. We can't afford this, can't afford that. We gotta roll, and then you learn about each other as you go. Hopefully, you know, for those, you know, younger people like us, you know, our relationships last long. Right now, you know, I just had my baby. I'm engaged right now. But I had my baby last year, November 2021. No, 2020. Yeah, 2020. She's already a year old. I had to grow up fast. I had to kind of, you know, take a pause on my coaching career. But we decided, look, you know, I come from a one-parent home. I want my family together. I know how it is coming up with just one parent. I don't want to provide that type of environment to my child. So, you know, we stuck it together, and it brought us closer, you know, key. Like, it brought us closer.
Real.
Shoot, that's how we rolling right now, man.
It's funny you say that, bro, because, like, you come from a single parent home, and I pretty much come from a single parent home. My mom and my stepdad was married till I was 9 years old. Then, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened. But what's crazy is my dad got a lot of kids. We're just gonna leave it at that. He has a lot of kids.
Right.
But I have no, and not to say I look at my brothers or my sisters as any less than, but I don't have any full blood siblings. You feel me? Same mom, same dad. Again, I don't look at my brothers or sisters any different. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a special bond when you can say, hey, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to see my brother and sister just on the weekend or whenever he come over. Like, and I told my wife that, like, I don't want to have to go say, oh, I got to go be a father 2 times, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 days out the week to another child, you know what I'm saying, to a whole nother family. Why not just keep everything close knit in the house? And it mentally, bro, like we talked, y'all prior episode, you talked about mental health, bro. Like, a lot of stuff factors into that, bro. Like, a lot of stuff factors into it. You feel me?
Yes, it does. You know, and just to touch on that, just to harp on that, you know, mental healthness, you have to have mental healthness in your relationship. You spoke on you and your partner, you guys complement each other. That's big in a relationship. You know, that right there helps out in mental healthness. Because if you can't confide in your spouse to even in your weak moments and really listen to them and take heed to what they say, because that is a strength that they have and they're trying to teach you, then I mean, like, why are you, like you said, you're really not in a relationship because you can't learn. You're not trying to learn from them. You're too stubborn to try and sit and learn with them. So, I mean, why? It doesn't. It's not even gonna work. You can't complement each other. You're supposed to come together as one unit. It's not supposed to be headbutting or anything like that. So when you say that you guys compliment each other, man, I really felt that because in my relationship with my fiance, that's how we are. We compliment each other, and to be honest, to bring it all back around, man, that helped me in my mental healthness. Because as being one person, man, we don't have all the answers. You need that life partner that's gonna go through life with you, and you guys can figure stuff out together. You both gonna feed off of each other. It's a beautiful thing when you experience new things together. It's a beautiful thing when you learn from your partner, and it's a beautiful thing when you teach your partner and you see your partner enjoy and have that enjoyment from learning. Like it's beautiful, man. So everything you said, man, I really do like feel that, man. Like, so you just validating what I'm in,
All right.
I really do, because that's how I feel. That's how I truly feel. So.
And even what you said about like teaching them something, and they feel that joy from listening to you. You gotta think about it, bro. We kings, bro. You feel me? They're queens. You feel me? They need that security. So if you gonna sit here and say, hey, baby, I'm finna cut the grass today, you know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and go in the garden and plant some flowers and stuff like that. Then she come home and she don't see the grass cut. You know what I'm saying? Not her whole day messed up. You feel me? But you go cut that grass. You go cut and you dig a couple holes, so she ain't oh my gosh, like, and just that joy, like, it sound crazy, but when you get that feeling from you seeing the excitement on your wife, something as simple as that, bro, it makes your heart smile, bro, for real, it really do.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro. So that's talking about like seeing that with your wife, teaching her things. Talk a little bit about teaching your little bundle of joy and new things, man. How's that? Like, I can only imagine, because I have a little sister and I have a niece and a nephew, and I can remember like my little sister finding her hand and finding her feet.
Right.
I remember my niece and my nephew doing that. That's something that I always love, when little babies find stuff like that, or when they just learn new things. They finally learn how to stand up, or they learn how to clap. Like, tell me about some of them joys that you have experienced, bro. Like,
so it's funny that you bring that up. Literally just last night, like I said, I had my grand opening last night. So we was away. Me and my wife were away. So she, obviously, the baby was being babysat by her grandmother. When she was fussy, you feel me? Because obviously we're parents. She's only 3 months, so and we're in this COVID time. She can't really just get up and go. Obviously, she can't get up and go, but she can't really be around a lot of people. So she's really like a homebody. But when my wife came and picked her up last night, like, she literally was laughing, like, ha, like, you feel me? Like, she's been smiling, doing a lot of smiling, but she was legit laughing. And I'm just like, what? Like, it's just a crazy feeling. Even today, we gave her some watermelon. You feel me? And she just like, and like, she just loving it. You feel me?
Yeah.
She don't know. All she know is milk. She's like, what's this red stuff? You feel me? This tastes good. Like, it's just a funny feeling, man. It's a good feeling, though. Like, to see that joy on my daughter. But she's like a couple weeks away from about to start crawling and stuff. And stuff is starting to like really speed up. And it's just like, I'm ready for the ride. But all this resting and sleeping she doing, I know she just powering up, man. I got to start stretching now. It's crazy.
Yeah, she gonna be a track star, man. She gonna be running and stuff. She already long.
Oh, 100%.
She already long.
100%.
What about you, O? And you got a little 1-year-old over there. She won. She about to be 2, ain't she?
Going on 2, so it's like she's 1 and some change now. She turned 1 in September, so she's like 1 in a month right now. So so one thing, we passed finding, feeding, and hands. She right now she killing.
Yeah.
She see some food in your hand, boy. Woo. She start acting a fool.
It's that.
Start acting a fool, man. I be in the kitchen cooking, or I had like a little, a bowl of popcorn or something. Start peeking, eyes get wide, looking around the corner. What's in the plate? I open the fridge up, eyes get wide, looking around the corner. You hear some little crumbling from a bag, eyes get wide. She's looking. She's trying to attack. Boom, hungry. Yeah, man.
She need it.
Yeah, man. But like I said, she's long. She's moving around a lot. We're trying to get her to walk. She's starting to stand on her. She stands on her own very well. It takes a couple steps, but she's a bum. She want to crawl around a lot, but hopefully, she gets to the point where she's walking. She start walking here soon.
Yeah, you say that now.
Get her outside and get her start rolling around. Like I said, my girl tall too. She get her height from me. You know what I'm saying? She probably got my personality. We be hungry. We both hungry. I'm hungry all the time. She hungry all the time. so she'll most likely be, a decent athlete. You know what I'm saying? Volleyball player. MMA fighter or something. Basketball player. Dunking. Boom. MMA eventually. Fighter. But shoot, it's a blessing. It's been a great learning experience. For real, hey, shoot, MMA. Hey, look, nowadays in this world, I would love her to learn them type of skills, bro, how to fight, bro, because it's a crazy world out there, man. The trafficking and all that, everything I see in the news is just, shoot, I'm buying another gun just because hearing this crazy stuff in the news. Hey, don't play about mine. Don't play about, I don't play about mine, man.
Look, if she got your personality, we don't need her putting nobody in no arm bar in 3rd grade.
Do it. Let her go to a college party or do start acting crazy. Put in the arm bar, break the whole elbow off, man. I want to see all that on War Star. I want to be on War Star. I see my daughter just breaking somebody arm. Boom. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. But one thing I learned the most about being a dad so far, man, patience. Patience, bro. Them kids are tested patience. And it's only going to get worse, as they get older, but being patient, man. Taking a deep breath, because me, back in the day, I'm a hothead, someone getting on my nerves, I'm going crazy, but I can't go crazy on a little 1-year-old. She don't know shit. She hasn't been on Earth that long. So, me taking a deep breath, you know what I'm saying? Breathe through the nose, out the mouth. Relax. Hey, don't do that. No, don't do that. Go sit. You know what I'm saying? So just learning patience. That's what I learned the most from having this little girl right here, this little blessing of mine.
Oh, that's gonna teach you that now.
So K, man, tell us, man, how did like athletics, like how do you think it set you up for success in your relationship, or or even preparing you for fatherhood? How do you think athletics prepared you for that?
It's funny because I use athletics just like as part of life. Like I always just compare it to life. Like, shoot, when I was 5 years old or 6 years old and started playing basketball, I couldn't dribble a basketball, couldn't shoot a basketball. Hell, I couldn't even do a defensive slide. You feel me? Now I'm to the point where I can coach a kid to do these things. You feel me? So I've done it. I done transitioned. I ain't gonna say I was the best, but I learned it. I learned the skill. And when you able to teach something, you actually learn more. You feel me? So you get real in depth with it. So like, obviously it helped me get to college. You know what I mean? Like I always tell this story too. So I ran track. You feel me? I ran track in high school, and one day my track coach came to me and gave me a letter. You feel me? Never really got a track letter. Never really was interested in running college track. Boy, she gave me the letter and I looked at who it was from. Bro, I died laughing. Because when I looked at this letter, this bad boy said Harvard. I said, oh, they must not know who they trying to get recruited. Because if I go to Harvard, it's either school or sports. Ain't no way I can do both. I ain't got the discipline of the time, bro.
Yeah.
Ivy League ain't for me. I'm sorry, baby. I said I probably could go there and compete athletic-wise, but I can't do schoolwork too. You crazy?
Yeah.
Nah, man. But it got me to college. It got me a degree. You feel me? A lot of people say, "Will I go back to school?" Probably not, because I don't have that passion. I'm not gonna be able to go there and play a sport. You feel me? literally when I was in school, really the only reason why I did my schoolwork because I was able to be able to play my sport, bro. To be 100% with you, you feel me? And it got me paperwork to where I could say, hey, I want to, even if I do want to go back to work for somebody else and say, hey, I got my bachelor's, bro. It don't really mean that much anymore. But I got some paperwork to say, if you need to give me a promotion, I don't have to go back to school before I get that promotion, bro. I'm official. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people kind of lack at. And don't get it twisted, bro. Trade school is just as good, probably even better than college. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's secondary. That's post-education as well. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever maybe listen to this podcast, like, don't sleep on trade schools either, bro.
Amen. So,
you ain't lying, bro.
So how would you say athletics, like, did it make you more disciplined for fatherhood? Did it like make you more like time sensitive in your relationship or anything like that? Like stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, shoot, Bama, you know, we got up 5 o'clock in the morning to go to practice.
Right.
Now I got to get up at my daughter. She not waking up every 2-3 hours no more. She'll sleep till about 6. But it ain't nothing for me to wake up at 6 o'clock and feed my daughter. You feel me? That ain't nothing. And I was up at 5:30 hitting a grown man. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm up at 5:30 in the morning. It's 30 degrees outside hitting a grown man. That ain't a good feeling, bro.
And you know what's
what I'm saying? I can easily get up, roll over, change her diapers, give her a bottle. In about 30 minutes to an hour, we both back knocked out. I'll take it. You feel me?
I totally understand. And you know what's crazy? Like, to make a parallel with that, we was getting up 5:30 in the morning going to practice, 5 o'clock in the morning going to practice because we love the sport. So, I mean, like, for the love of that sport, man, we waking up 5 o'clock in the morning going to full-fledged practice.
Yep.
So that right there, like, I could see what you mean. Like, yeah, for my daughter, like, of course, I'm gonna love my daughter way more than the sport. So, like you said, if she need me to wake up every 2 hours, I'm gonna be up. I love her. Like, that's, I can see that. I really do, man. So yeah, man. You got anything for him? Oh, any other questions before we move on to the next topic?
So last thing, I just want to get all y'all perspectives, man. Mo and K and Wayne, right? So we talk about we gotta learn from our, significant other, right? We gotta learn from them, right? We can learn from them. Like I felt that hard first of all, right? Because my fiance, she's Jamaican like you, parents from both parents, and one parent's from the islands and one's from the States, but her people's from Jamaica and all that stuff, right? But she was raised good, she didn't really have to struggle much. So I kind of teach her how to budget. It's okay to shop at Walmart. It's okay to, not get the most expensive thing. It works just like the most expensive thing at Target. You know what I'm saying? But as a prereq, to your current relationships, what lessons did you learn from your previous relationships to build up to the one you're in right now to kind of make you the ultimate, that you are right now, if that makes any sense to you?
You want me to go first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You started talking. Go ahead.
I mean, I haven't really been in another relationship, really. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I was, like, really young. But I think what I would say, like, being in a relationship when I was, like, 14 is, like, don't be, like, first of all, don't let a woman tell you that you're sensitive for speaking your mind. You feel me? Because you're not sensitive, bro. We everybody got feelings. You feel what I'm saying? When you whining, I can see what it's saying. You didn't be a little sensitive, but whining and telling how you feel is completely different. You see what I'm saying? Again, opposites attract. For a relationship to flow well and to go well, you gotta tell them when stuff ain't right too. You feel me? Just like you want to get, applauded and you want to be recognized when everything is going good. Sometimes I gotta criticize you. And vice versa, you got to criticize me. And it's not to put the person down. You feel me? It's really not to put the person down. It's actually to make the relationship better. Because if one side is down, is feeling down, it's like a seesaw. If one side is down and one side is up, there's no balance, bro. You feel me? For everything to run smoothly, it got to be on a balance beam, bro. Because I can't be down and feeling all crappy all day, because that just drains a day. That drains energy. That could drain a lot of stuff, bro. Like it could be detrimental. So if you're not feeling some type of way, you probably shouldn't go and speak to him or her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to the podcast. I ain't just talking to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Tell them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about this last couple of days, but I want to let you know, like, some things that's been going on, I'm not really feeling that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It ain't really to discredit you or to make you feel any type of way, but I do want you to know that I'm really not feeling that. You feel me? And even they may come back, you know what I'm saying, aggressively or whatever. Like, hey, I just want to let you know that. You sit back, you ponder on that, and then we can have a conversation when you calm down. Because, to be honest with you, I took 2-3 days before I came to you with this, so I understand how you could feel, but don't come at me all sideways, bro, because it ain't gonna work that way, bro. Like, we trying to lower the divorce rates, not keep pushing them up. We trying to have homes, you feel me? 2-parent homes, you feel me? Not these single parent stuff. Cause we want mental health to be good, man. Right now we live pretty much supposed to be living in a box with whoever you been with. That's who you supposed to be with. So if you can't communicate with that person, shoot, you might burn their house down, man, for real.
What about you, Mo?
Shoot. You know, my perspective, man, you know, is basically about the same thing. But to be honest with you, like, from my past relationships, one thing I could say I learned is that you have to be true to yourself. You have to love yourself. You know, you truly can't love somebody else until you truly love yourself. You know, there's no way in hell you could give somebody your all if you don't even love all of you. You know, so that's something I really had to learn, you know, because, like, I had a few past relationships where, you know, you might do everything for somebody, but you not reciprocating no love back. So that, I mean, like, you got to know your worth in everything you do, in everything in life, you know. That could go, that's from your spot in the grocery line, your job, your love life, and yourself. You have to prioritize yourself. You have to love yourself, because at the end of the day, you all you got, you know. And in order for you to fully love somebody else, you have to love yourself. Because, like I said earlier, there's no way in hell that I will be able, or you will be able, to give your all to somebody if you truly don't love yourself. And that's something that I had to learn, you know, going through those relationships, like, saying, like, man, these chicks, nah, they don't love me for me, you know. And that's one thing I can say about my fiance. She loves me for me. She seen me at my highs. She seen me at my lows. She been there. She by my side. That's my PIC, partner in crime. You know, you see her, that, you know, that's me, and vice versa. You know, 2 peas in a pod. We the F and N, 2 pistols, 2 bullets in it.
There you go. He's not going in, man.
Drop a couple bars real quick. Golly.
Yeah. Hey, mixtape coming soon. Head to head, we out here.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that's just for real, bro. Like, that's what I learned. You know, you gotta love yourself before you can truly love somebody else. And, you know, hey,
that's real.
I thank God them past relationships ain't work out, bro, 'cause I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Shoot, I'm blessed. Got a real one. You know, this it. I knew what it was. Hey, I knew, real talk, and K, you was there too. I knew what it was when we was at the New Year's Eve sock party. We was in the middle of the party, and I FaceTimed her, bro. And I FaceTimed her to watch the ball drop. That's when I was like, yeah, Stefan. Hey, we was drunk. Hey, shout out to my boy Haitian Sensation, Jean Leon, you know. Hey, we gonna get him on here. He got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We gotta get him on here for an episode. But yeah, my dog had a New Year's Eve crazy sock party. And shoot, middle of the party, watch the ball.
We'll say that for another episode.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, so that's what I learned, man. You gotta love yourself before you can truly love somebody else. That was something I really learned, for sure.
Big vibes.
Yeah, for real. I know it's true. Like same thing like Mo, man. If you can't be yourself around your significant other, it ain't gonna work. Don't waste your time. You got, like you said, you gotta be comfortable with yourself. You gotta be able to be yourself around that person. Like with my fiance right now, y'all know me. I love to talk shit. I cuss every other word, but she knows I don't mean no harm. It's just how I am. I am what I am. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But she accepts me for me. You know what I'm saying? And I give her all I got. You know what I'm saying? Because she accepts me for me. So for all y'all, you know, pondering about your little young relationships, man, you gotta serve yourself first before you can serve somebody else. That's all I gotta say. Boom.
Sir. All right. Next topic, man. Entrepreneurship. You know, my brother here, he got his own food truck business. Orlando, Florida, Central Florida. Y'all got to pull up on my bro. You know, he official now. Official. All he need is a whistle. That's all he need. You know, he got
that too.
Hey, he do ref on the side too. So hey, y'all got a flag football game or anything you need my boy to ref, call him up. He'll bring the truck out there. Plates at halftime. Caribbean Soul Cuisine.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us about your journey, bro. Like, man, I remember you was selling plates out the house, bro. I remember that. Like, hey, you got a whole food truck now. You know, you doing your thing. You got steady clientele. We gonna build it, man. I love it, man. The growth is amazing. Just tell us about your journey and give some insight to these young cats, man. You know, it's a lot of cats looking into this. For sure, bro.
Fast. Like I was saying, like you kind of achieve favor when you're married, bro. I actually would never start cooking, bro, if it wasn't for my wife. We wasn't even married at the time. But back in 2017, you feel me? Kind of was a rough start to the year, you know what I'm saying? My brother's mom passed on, rest in peace. Deborah Clayton. But my wife's birthday was June that year. And that every year. But her birthday was in June. You feel me? She real shy. She didn't want to go out and do nothing. So we just had some people come over to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I chefed some stuff up. You know what I'm saying? I did my little jerk, my Jamaican run, you know. Same slapped a little jerk on the red stripe. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I cooked something up, had some family over, and they were like, hey, this kind of good. Like, you can probably sell this. I like, you think so? It's like, yeah. So I had that bell ringing in my ear for about a week, bro. And I said, you know what? I jumped on my Facebook and said, hey, if I start selling places, who's going to shop with me? Everybody like, okay, we ain't cooking? Yeah, I got to see what that's about. I heard he's Jamaican too, so let me check him out. You know what I'm saying? That's when it started, you feel me? I did that for like a year. Then I started coaching. And coaching was just taking up so much time. I really had the opportunity to do it. I would cook here and shoot. I actually cooked at school one day, had these two cats coming there. They about to beat the kids up for the food. I like, dang.
That was good, boy.
I like, dang. You know, the first one in the elbow, excuse me.
I'm first. Gotta
watch out.
Nah, man, but I just always really had a love for cooking, man, for real. My grandpa, you know what I'm saying, God bless the dead, you feel me, he was a chef back in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Big Sanders Resort down there, he chef for many years. You know what I'm saying, my dad, he cooks here and there too, you know what I'm saying, party promoter. My mom, you know what I'm saying, Jamaican family, bro, first thing you do when you invite somebody over, but the first thing they're gonna offer you is something to eat, like off the dribble. You know what I'm saying? You thirsty, you hungry. The pie is always just finishing when the guests arrive. I don't even know how that's possible, bro. But I ain't had that much, but I got, you know, so we could scrape something up. Like, if you come to my house and you ain't eat, bro, you can't win. It's a bad timing, bro. So, I don't know. it's funny. Like I watch my growth to where I'm at now. I literally started with like a freaking $25 grill. You know what I'm saying? That probably held about 8 leg quarters at a time. You feel me? Did my little mac and cheese, rice and peas. You feel me? And I had my little 15 customers come through. You know what I'm saying? And to where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying? I got a smoker. I got a food trailer. I got stuff on my trailer. You feel me? Got shirts. I got, like, things are coming, man. It didn't happen overnight. Mind you, I said I started in 2017. It's 2021 right now. You feel me? And I just really did my grand opening. But I wanted it to be something that I could hang my hat on and say, hey, this was a special day. You feel me? It wasn't. It was everything that I wanted it to be, bro. Like, it's only the start. This is the official start. You feel what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. Sky really is the limit, man. One thing I would say to young entrepreneurs, bro, you got to take risks. Risk, I always say risk literally will change your life. It'll make it worse than what it is, or it can make it better than what it is. But again, if you fail to plan to fail. So if you're going to take a risk, make sure you have a plan with that risk. You see what I'm saying? Don't just say, hey, Brett said take a risk, so tomorrow I'm finna just quit my job and I'm finna just go start selling my old shoes. Nah. Like, no, bro, don't do that. You feel me? But if you want to start, you know what I'm saying? You got shoes here and there, bro. Start, you know what I'm saying? Couple, boom, boom, boom. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got this. I can clean your shoes. You feel me? I can refurbish your shoes. Like, I know people are sneakerheads nowadays. If you want to but put a plan in place first. Don't just go out on a ledge and say, hey, I'm done. Because what's crazy? This is the craziest thing I've done, bro. I had my baby in July. I quit my job in August. Had my grand opening yesterday. Yeah, it's crazy to decide that after I had my baby, I quit my job. But I had a plan. I knew what's coming. I know what's the brighter side of it. You feel me? Yeah, my job was secure money, but them paying me $1,100 every 2 weeks, and I could make $1,100 in one day, that don't even sound right. You feel what I'm saying? That don't even sound right. But again, bro, like, have a plan for what you want to do, bro. Have a plan. Everything is about planning, man.
I agree with that. Just outside looking in, even with this podcast, me and O said, look, you know, there's a million podcasters out there, you know, why can't we make one? You know what I'm saying? For that young rapper or that young person that wants to be an actor, that one person that wants to start their own business, why not you? But at the same time, someone has done it before, but you got to listen to their story, right? Kane Wayne said it. You got to invest in yourself. You got to plan. You can't just do it for 2 days. Oh, damn, I ain't gonna make it. You fail, bro. You quit on yourself. You got to invest in yourself. You gotta go through the bad in order. You gotta go through the bad in order to get to the good. You know what I'm saying? With this podcast, bro, look, we have probably like 100 views. You know, that ain't nothing. You know, the average person like, man, I'm just wasting my time. What the hell am I doing this damn podcast for 100 views for one episode? That's whack. But shoot, if you got the vision, you know, for the long term, you got to stick with the plan and keep rolling, man. We know we're investing in the podcast, we investing in, you know, advertisement and all that stuff. You know, we trying to work our way up slow. You know, we both got to pay bills and all that. But you know, once it gets to the point where, you know, we get a little bit more views, you know, maybe get some sponsors here and there. Boom, invest more until it gets to his own entity to where we make a little cash off this thing. You know what I'm saying? So, Sue, I love Kane Wayne's story, man. I love following the story, especially when I first met him, ate his food for the first time. We had this little group chat. Hey, I quit my job, bro. I'm finna go all in on this stuff. I'm like, bro, I was so hyped for you, bro. You don't understand when you said that, bro. Corporate America sucks. I work corporate America right now, bro. I work sales. I hate it to death. I'm trying to figure out my own little thing to do. I'm doing this podcast. I'm trying to figure out some other stuff to do to jump into. But, man, shoot, take risks, man, because life is too short to be miserable at your job, man. That's all I got to say. Plan it out, though. Don't quit. Like, hey, don't quit. Don't quit. Hey, man, screw that. I'm quitting today, and I have no plan. You know, plan it out. Plan it out. You know, then quit, so then you can initiate the plan that you have. You know, everything. You know, every step. You know, planned out, ready to roll. That's my whole 2 cents on that.
Yeah, you got to make sure every single move is calculated, man. You know, especially with us being young black males in America today. You know, it's not too many opportunities for us in this corporate America. You know, that's a touchy subject, but I mean, it's the everyday life that we live in. You know, being a minority in America, we're not given the same opportunities. Everything is that much harder for us. So, you know, I commend you. You know, you went into business for yourself. You know, you standing on your own 2 feet now. You know, Central Florida, they gonna learn your name, bro. You already got it.
Yeah, they gonna feel me. They gonna know about me real
you
quick.
already got a good following already in the city. You know, the city beautiful, but it's quickly growing, bro. You know, next thing now you're fully certified. I know you're gonna be hitting some of these carnivals, these state fairs. Going. What about like traveling across state lines, man? You ever thought about that? Is there another like?
And it's funny, but can you get out my head, man?
Hey, man.
Can you get out my head? Cause I was living.
I knew you for 10 years, bro. Live with you for what? 4? So come on, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell. It's funny, bro. Like Georgia, I'll be there soon. As soon as I get any opportunity in Georgia, I'll be there soon. My aunt is literally moving to Mississippi in December. She's one of my biggest clientele. She promotes so much. But why not go to Birmingham, Alabama for a weekend, for a week? You feel me? I've been everywhere on the East Coast. I ain't never been nowhere west. And I don't even think Alabama is west, but I ain't even been over there. Somebody called me over to Texas. I need you. Everything big in Texas, and I feel like I'm big. You feel me? I need everywhere, man. It's on wheels, man. I'm rolling. Literally, I got a trailer. We rolling. Let me know where I need to go and I'll pull up. I promise you that.
Caribbean Soul Cuisine, people. Caribbean Soul Cuisine. You know, all our Central Florida listeners, tap into our brother. You know, you got jerk pasta, jerk chicken. Shoot, I ain't even gonna get it. I'm gonna let you tell them. I'm gonna let you tell them about the menu, bro. You
curry goat.
Man, listen.
Got that goat. Boy.
Any Jamaican dish you want, I can do. You know what I'm saying? I do the curry, I do the jerk, I do the stew. You feel me? I do soup. You know what I'm saying? If you want, bro, I can do whatever you want. You talking about soul food? I got that too. Barbecue, neck bones, pork chops. You feel me?
Relax,
you want, I can do it.
Hold, relax.
Hey,
get me hype over here.
okay.
Hey, the name says it though. Caribbean Soul Cuisine.
Yeah. Soul.
Hey, listen here. You know, I'm gonna talk to the podcast right quick. Listen, y'all, my brother food so good. This man is catering my wedding. Like, and I mean, like, I'm not just speaking. Cause I mean, this is my brother. You know, this is my partner. Hey, we done been through some stuff. You know, I know if when shit hit the fan, I know he right there with me. You know, this man is catering my wedding. If y'all know me, you know I love food. I ain't finna have no nasty food at my wedding. So, if I'm finna drop some bread,
I'm catering the man wedding and
yes,
I'm in it.
And he's in the wedding. So come on now.
That we get the job done, man. That's what I'm trying to explain to you folks, man. We get the job
Caribbean
done.
Soul Cuisine, man. That's all I'm finna say. We gonna post his logo all up in here. It's gonna be blasting on the page. Y'all give my man a look out. Check him out, Central Florida. Hey, he coming to a city near you. He pull up on you. You got an order? Let him know. Well, he gonna pull up on you. Caribbean Soul Cuisine, everybody.
Hey, check me out. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a little clientele over in the Kissimmee area on Wednesday nights. So I'm gonna be 3021 Sabasa Avenue. That's SAVOSA Avenue. That's in Hunters Creek area. You feel me? I'm not coming all the way to Point City. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless you want something catered, I'm not coming over there. You feel me? But meet me halfway. I can do that for you. On Saturdays, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the corner of Clare Corey Road and Hiawassee.
West Orlando,
you feel me? Until these are West Orlando. You know where we at, man. You know Carver alumni. You know I gotta stay close to the house. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, but I'm moving, man. I'm global. I cater. You know what I'm saying? I do any private event you want. You feel me? Parties, family reunions, hell, funerals, whatever, man. Like, I get the job done. If you want a private chef, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, that I cook your food. You want food, I cook your food, man. I love to cook. I love to see people happy. I love to see people full, satisfied. That's what it's about.
Sure. You know, man. Sure, that's all love, entrepreneurship. My brother, he came in here, spoke a little bit about his relationships, gave us his insight on entrepreneurships, Caribbean soul cuisine. That's the next big thing out of the O. So the next thing on topic, we got a little sports wrap up. I'm gonna talk a little bit because last week I said the Bucks by 21. We got up. Hold on. I know what the final score was. It was 22-28. I understand. But listen, we got up by 21, and I don't know what happened with Coach Aries, man. He just took his foot off the gas. I was texting him. I shot him a DM. I like, hey, bro, I told you by 21 we got to be up, but it's okay. We got the dub. But I don't even want to talk about that. We gonna talk about college football because my two brothers right here are. They are. they already know where I'm going.
I'm gonna bleep this out. You motherfucker.
They already know where I'm going because this game. They know where I'm going because this game is coming up. All right. Hold on.
How much dubs y'all got? No, we gotta say about dubs.
Wait a minute. The University of Miami Hurricanes, everybody. The University of Miami Hurricanes. The U is not back, people. The U is not back. All right. They lost to North Carolina. All right. Y'all might. I said this first episode. I am a Florida State fan. Go Seminoles. I understand we lost to Jackson State. I understand that. Yes, they are a FCS school. Yes, I know that. But we beat North Carolina. What y'all got going on down there?
Okay, bro.
We got a 5-minute deal.
Cause we really riding. We going up. We going up the tide. We climbing the ladder. Y'all boys slipping.
Y'all beat 3 teams, 2 teams. Yeah, we tripping. We ain't got no accountability, and that's what it boiled down to, man. No accountability down there. From the coaches to the players to the water boy. Nobody holding nobody accountable. So we ain't gonna win no games.
Get Danny out of there, bro. You don't know what. He want to recruit.
Please.
He want to recruit all the little pretty boys. Nah, I can't do that in Miami, baby. You gotta get them dogs, man. I want them dogs barking.
I thought y'all
before the game, barking at the other team before the game.
Tate, I didn't know Tate play football no more.
You in LV or something like that.
Yeah, he ain't doing jack.
But shoot, them Gators, trash. They done lost to LSU. UCF lost to Cincy. Man, who's the best team in Florida? Shoot, I'm gonna say that mug between West. I'm gonna say that mug between West Florida and Kaiser University.
Damn you. Ah, damn.
Hey, Kaiser made it to the Natties in less than 4 years, bro. I think it was like 2 years of them having a team. They made it to the NAIA. No, they made it to the semis. They lost to Lindsey Wilson, who won the Natty.
I gotta say West Florida.
West Florida's their stick.
Yeah, I tripping. Florida Tech, man.
They dropped the football program.
Florida Tech.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, they closed the football.
See, and they still better than Miami.
What y'all think about Cincinnati being number 2?
Bruh.
They
They deserve it. They beat your tail.
They expand the playoffs.
I was pulling for UCF. They do.
They do need to expand the playoffs.
I would like to see it.
I think they need to go 8-man. The first 2 teams get a bye week, first round or something like that, and go from there. I think that'd be smooth.
That'll be smart, man. I really do. So yeah, NBA starting up soon. I'm an Orlando Magic fan. The Tragic. We ain't looking too good this year.
Yeah, I almost said Tragic. I heard. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it before you get it out. We ain't looking too good again this year. We went from having about 7 power forwards to about 4 power forwards and 13 guards now. So, I mean, I'm a diehard fan.
I think they setting up for some trades though. Cause that's all they ever do is set up for trades. But we just really young, bro. You know, I'm an Orlando Magic fan by default. You feel me? Because I can't support these idiots. But I think they're trying to do something. So I'm gonna wait it out and see what's going on.
We literally handed the Chicago Bulls a playoff team. So
literally, bro. Hey, they're gonna be fun to watch though, bro. They're gonna be fun to watch. Them boys look like they something.
WNBA fam.
Lakers getting knocked out in the second round.
Yeah, they can't mesh. The WNBA finals finished up. Chicago won it, right? Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah.
Won it.
Oh, I think they got one more game. If not, I think they did
today.
win.
I believe Chicago won. So that's.
Oh, they did play that. Yeah. That's true. Candace, babe. That's my baby, man. I'll tell my wife I said that. Candace Parker, boy, she foul, boy. I've been watching Candace since she was a high school McDonald's All-American. No cap. First woman I seen dunk.
Yeah, man.
You know what? Let's get into it for real though. John Gruden. What y'all think about that John Gruden situation?
Oh yeah.
That's a touchy situation right there, man. John Gruden, man, he was the face of the league.
It don't
very touchy.
Bro, it don't surprise me.
Go ahead, Mo.
Man. It don't surprise me at all. That's still evident till today. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge it, but racism is still alive and well today. You know, us being
they ain't died out yet.
Never die out. That's something that's taught. You know, that's a taught behavior, and that's what they believe in. And until we as a nation really stand behind and show how wrong it truly is, it'll never die off. And us as a nation, since that's what we were built on, if we're being completely honest, that's what the great nation of the United States of America was built on. You know, we're not gonna get rid of racism at all. At all. So it is what it is, man. You know, I mean, shoot, he stole the Bucks Super Bowl first one. You know, that was Tony Dungy's team. So shoot, yeah.
From a black man, yeah.
Shoot, I ain't got no hard feeling. I mean, I can see it. I don't put nothing past nobody. Cause, like I said, that racism stuff is still evident till today. These folks, they smile in our face, shake our hand, and everything, and right when we leave the room, shoot, we porch monkey, we all this other stuff, crazy stuff. So I mean, that's just instilled in us. That's deep in their roots. It is what it is. So, I mean, that John Gruden jump, yeah, down. I could have seen that.
I think it hurts them more. The fact that they know we know that about them, and we still push on, and we still persevere through it. That just like that pisses them off. I can't lie. It is funny to me. Like you trying to degrade me, trying to do all this, and I got tough enough skin to push past that, bro, and still better than you in life. That what it boiled down to. I'm still better than you in life, bro.
You know.
So like a little side note, right? A little side note. So just watching the news and all that stuff, when it first came out, you know, it said racist remarks and homosexual comments, you know, bigotry, all that type of stuff. A couple of days down the road, they take out the racism out the report to say homosexual and bigotry comments. Kind of going back to last week's episode, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
Going back to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is the best example, right? Dave Chappelle said, I saw a meme on Dave Chappelle. It had the Bixby episode, the episode where he was making fun of Roots, and then the crackhead Tyrone picture and all his little memes, right? The meme said, we were all cool laughing at, you know, black people being made fun of, being crackheads, being slaves, being racist, you know, being facing discrimination. That's fine to laugh at on TV. But when we make fun of, you make a homosexual joke or a trans joke, it's the end of the world. It's the same thing. It's still that's still prevalent today, man. John Gruden he said something about one of the personnel's lips, because he's a black dude, big lips, right? He said a comment about his lips, but then they kind of tossed that to the side. And that came out initially, but they tossed it to the side. Now they're kind of highlighting the homosexual remarks. Why forget about racism, right? Why forget about racism, right? Yeah. Think about the homosexuals that are minorities, right? Think about those people, what they go through. A lot of homosexuals that are white, not trying to be racist. But what Dave Chappelle said in his special kind of stuck with me was a lot of those guys, you know, they're with the battle. Hey, you know, I want to change. I want to change. I want to change. But when something goes bad or they get discriminated, they go back towards their privilege. And they kind of leave their homosexual to the side and they switch sides to their privilege. So, I don't know, man. We just got to change. It has to change, but I don't know, man. It's been so long, so many years, and it's still the same. You know, that community is accelerating before, you know, our community. You know what I'm saying? It's craziness out here, man.
Yeah, what's really crazy is that, like, how it gained so much more media when the homosexual remarks really was brought to light. You know, like we heard about it when it was just the racist remarks, but it really blew up when the homosexual remarks came out. And all that did was validate Dave Chappelle's point and what he said. And it's crazy because, like, people are really trying to get this canceled, and it's like, man, it's the truth. Like, it's evident. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, a sexual orientation weighs heavier than my race, my ethnicity. Like, okay, yeah, you have a sexual orientation. You can, you might be gay. You could still choose to have sex with the opposite sex, you know? Even if you're gay or bi or anything like that. You could still choose to have sex with the opposite sex or the heterosexual sex. I can't choose to be a different color skin. I can't choose to be a different race. I'm stuck. This me. Like, ain't no choice, man. Like, you and the thing is, yeah, go ahead.
And it's funny. It's my bad.
Go ahead. Cause I'm about to
Nah, cause they always say that, like, the gay people, like, oh, I was born this way, I was this and that. Like, no, you wasn't, bro. First of all, no, you wasn't. It's a choice. And like you said, like, we don't choose to be. I didn't choose to be Jamaican and fast. Yeah. It just happened. You feel me? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
I don't know.
I don't know. But you made a good analogy there, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they could choose to go be with somebody else and not be technically gay or whatever. I don't know how it works, but it's a choice. We don't have no choice.
Even if, like, okay, you know, some of them be like, nah, I was born this way. Oh, bruh, I was born this way too. Like, what you mean? What you thought I came out the womb? What? Asian, set out in the sun, I turned black? Like, come on, bruh. No, man, I ain't changed no whole race. I came out the womb just like this. So everything that you trying to say, oh, I didn't have a choice. Bruh, I ain't had no choice either, man. So really, what you trying to say? I ain't had no choice.
Man.
It's a touchy subject, man. Like, for real, when it comes to, you know, sexual orientation, man, I feel like that business should be handled behind closed doors, man. That's your personal preference. That's what you do on your time, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm out here with my fiance acting a fool, you know, doing my thing out in the middle of the street. Oh, yeah, I'm heterosexual, do my thing. But it's behind closed doors, bro. It's between you and your significant other, right? At the end of the day, if someone's worried about the next person's sexual orientation, that's wasting people's time, bro. I don't give a damn if you gay or heterosexual or trans. That's you. Be you. At the end of the day, be you. Don't be scared to be you. But at the same time, I feel like there's bigger issues in sexual orientation. It's just a random. In my opinion, yeah, I know it's not. Yeah. I know it's not so a small issue because a lot of people get discriminated. They get discriminated, right? You know, they get made fun of. You know, it's bad. You know, people get murdered for just being gay. But why are people worried about that shit? Why are people killing people just because they like another man or another female? That's their business. Let them be. We got bigger issues.
It's the same reason why they killing us for playing black.
Why they can't.
Bigger issues.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Being a minority,
is,
being black, Hispanic, that touches all communities. You could be gay, but you could have there's black people in the gay community, there's black people in the trans community, there's black people in the heterosexual community, bro. Y'all worry about their sexual orientation, bro. There's a bigger picture. Let's handle racism first. You would think, because that affects everybody's community.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like, man, the biggest thing, like, people get so up in arms when it's somebody of that community. But when it's just a regular heterosexual, somebody, a minority, oh, it's regular. Like, man, hold on. That person has a family too. Like, dang. So, yeah, man. John Gruden tripping though. He done for. He done for.
They say. So I guess I was reading on it. I was listening to ESPN. They said the bigger picture was they were investigating the Washington football team. You know, they had that situation with former employees coming out with sexual harassment and all that. They're trying to investigate the owner and all that stuff. So they found those emails. He was like emailing his brother, emailing some personnel in the Washington football team. What do you think about these owners, man? All the power they have and how they're kind of shielded by the commissioner and all that.
Man,
you don't imagine what they're saying in their email.
What happened at the Clippers? You remember what happened at the Clippers a few years ago, man? That goes back to the same thing, man. Like, he was real had them racist remarks talking about his players and stuff. I'm like, man, I forgot his name. Yeah, he don't mean that much to me to remember his name. Good, but
real man, it's kind of scary. It's scary, bro.
It's stupid, man. How you really look at somebody less of you just because of the color of their skin? Like, man, you don't know.
They was talking about Magic Johnson too. They was talking about Magic Johnson. I remember that. The buddy's girlfriend was sitting next to Magic Johnson, and the buddy said, "Hey, why are you sitting next to that?"
Yeah. So, I mean, like, and that's an issue. I mean, just look at head coaches. I mean, the NBA is doing a lot better job. They getting a lot of these African American, minority coaches in. The NFL, man, that's still a long shot. Still a long shot in the NFL. 1 in a million. And going back to what we said though, that's corporate America though. And that's something that I really enjoy about our generation, because we don't take none of that. We gonna push through some way, somehow. Our generation, we learned. That's one thing I could say my parents did. They taught me my history. They taught me. They were like, no, this is the true America. This is what you need to know. And I'm pretty sure you guys had that same conversation with your parent, with your moms. Being a young black African American, being a young minority, period. Man, we live by different rules in America. Yeah, it's different stuff. We got to live differently. Everything we do is 10 times harder. Our road is always 10 times harder, no matter what. We can't take nothing for granted, and you really can't trust nobody. So, but hey, man, that'll be a whole nother episode. We could dive deep into that. America, with 3 Ks, is still alive. Still alive. Might lose some listeners, but it is what it is. F them. I don't care. We speak the truth,
real
man.
Is real, man.
Can't get down with it, and you don't need to be listening. We speak the truth. We blood wrong here. It is, man. We just speaking from the heart.
Speaking from experience.
We all, heart and experience. Coming from an athlete's point of view.
Yeah, y'all remember the Wintermere game, bro? I don't mean to put no school out there, but y'all remember the Wintermere game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
you had grown adults trying to fight some kids. Like, come on, man.
Trying to fight our video
kids, crew. That's just sick.
Our video crew consisted of
girls.
Video crew consisted of 3 females and 1 male. These kids are 17, 16, and y'all speaking to them like, man, please, man, like,
Windermere, Florida. You ever heard of Windermere, Florida? A lot of celebrities live in Windermere. A lot of money in Windermere, Florida. So you wouldn't think people from that community would be making them type of allegations or acting the fools with some kids at a high school football game.
Just because they getting their ass waxed.
Yeah, just because they kid, you know, he's running high as hell. You know, you would put your shoulder down, or else you won't get hit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's just bad.
Shout out to Lamar Patterson. That was not no flag, boy. You destroyed that dude. Hey, Lamar, man, he doing his thing in Maryland. Y'all look up my boy Lamar Patterson on YouTube, man.
Yes, sir.
That boy doing his thing. Straight out of Kissimmee. You know, he played high school ball in Maryland, but he did the right thing, got up out of there. But yeah, man, that was a fun year. But shoot. That's it.
Once again, y'all, thanks for coming out, man. We had a hell of an episode today. Once again, this is the Mo and O Head to Head podcast. I'm your boy O.
And this your boy.
Hey, once again, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed out here in this crazy world, man.